Denzel Ward.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners. This NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by Deshaun Watson. Of course, he won a national title at Clemson and already has 3 Pro Bowls under his belt in the National Football League. Here's Watson throwing to start the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll run for the first time with Bryce Hall. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
To be the first touchdown!
Jamar Chase, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. And they'll be led out by a man who needs no introduction, one of the most exciting players in all of sports. Now in his 6th season out of Texas A&M, Patrick Mahomes.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny in practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him good-naturedly. But they're letting him know his interception can bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. On first down, Mahomes. Open man next to Devontae Smith. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Zach Ertz is incomplete. And they're going to get this down near the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they got things rolling on this drive. Now Mahomes. Now around it, it's complete to Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. On the throw, let him too much that time, and it's incomplete. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. Rotates it, it's going across the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marquise Brown, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Run back here for Jones. A touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same. The game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in the playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Watson. And he's got some space here. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this one not going anywhere. They go to the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Well, taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 11 carries, 55 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Ball again on 2nd down. Room here to run. Touchdown, Chicago. Breece Hall, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown leading out this offense. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Mahomes now to throw. Ertz over the middle. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The Cowboys sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now it's Mahomes again. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He's got Derrick Henry again. Back-to-back catches. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if any...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Deshaun Watson, 66 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now here come the Cowboys. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Mahomes now on first down. Finding Ertz again. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now here's Mahomes. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And this is something you don't see too much of. Fullbacks trying to stretch the field. But he does a nice job there getting lost out in space and comes up with a really nice gain.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marquise Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker with the extra point. And that is is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Watson. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Here's Watson. Man open, here is Jones. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a first down throw. Watson dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
On second and 10, Mahomes. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Watson on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 36, Watson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got his 6'5" receiver, that's Tim Patrick. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Back to the ground with Hall. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Watson now to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know
back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And quickly they get to the line. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And caught by Henry. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes going to throw. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Locates Ertz going across the middle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Ertz has it left side. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On first down, it's Watson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Joseph Osai able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Tucker's kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So Deshaun Watson in the offense. Down by 7. 1:52 to play. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. To throw, Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Watson to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Watson. Out. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Now Watson. And that is incomplete.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Marquise Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the fourth down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guy.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Henry again on second down. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, Henry. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up the 4th down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to perhaps salt this one away. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, well, they've got to find 2 scores, so, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Taken from about the 12. And he won't quite make it to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film and find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make. Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got